is an emergency. I begging urgently. This is a serious case.
My hands so I can begin. Oh, shocking. All right. Getting these creeps out. All right. As you know, I'm a direct energy reader. I do not need to know your birthday or your zodiac sign. Be open with the spirit and ask questions. Have you selected the 5 cards you want me to read for your houses?
Yeah, I think I want to do the first.
Hold on, let me pray over the cards for you before you tell me to drop them.
Okay.
I just gotta make sure I shuffle them good. All right. Say your first name so I can pray over the card. Do I have permission to cut your cards?
Yes.
So who has some? Is there a baby around you whose mouth is not like formed properly or bad teeth? But this a kid, man.
The teeth aren't formed properly?
I'm just gonna say they just hold their mouth in an awkward way, but more like a disability versus just like they just got a thing where they hold their mouth crazy. It's just I don't know. Maybe I'm looking at it different, or the baby just it's like more of a statue, like it's stuck in that position. Dude, is there an ugly statue around you with mouth open showing teeth?
I have a 1.5-year-old and she pouts. Her bottom lip hangs because she pouts.
Okay, real ugly habit. I ain't calling your baby ugly. That bitch Barry called my baby ugly. Fuck the Barry. No. It's the spirit is saying this is an ugly habit that you gotta break from this kid.
Okay.
Ooh, had to say that shit there, boy. I beat the Barry ass. Hey Reggie, Barry called our baby ugly. We don't need that joke. Alright. So alright, now I want you to tell me the 5 houses that you want me to read out of, dog.
Okay, let's do the first, the second,
okay,
6, 7, let's do 5th.
Alright. One. I like you already. 2. So let me ask you a question. So why you ain't telling this person you want to dig them?
Say that again, I'm sorry.
Why you ain't telling this person the truth? Like that you like them, or you want to dig them, or you want to stay with them, or be with them. Why you just kind of being silent when it comes to an encounter, a relationship, or something along those lines?
I'm married.
Okay, that's a good damn reason to stay silent. If you liking somebody, damn good reason. Yeah. Shut up, Baron. Read the cards, man. I don't want nobody to be Baron. What you talking about, guy? All right. So we're gonna start with your first house. Your first house is ruled by Aries and is governed by Mars. Your first house represents your ego, your self-esteem, how you see yourself, how you treat yourself. This card is all about you. In this house right here, you have Yemoya in the upright position, where you can't read it upside down. You can only read it Arisha in the upright period. In this house, you know, she's basically saying, like, she keep asking, when are you going to nurture you? She said you take care of everybody else. I mean, you give everybody else what they want. spoiling the household, spoiling the hubby. When are you gonna start taking care of you? She's saying, when are you gonna go to a spa day? When are you gonna let your hair down, take your hair out, or scratch it, or some shit like that? When are you going to just nurture you right now?
I mean, I did just get the haircut.
That's maintenance, darling. When are you gonna nurture you?
I don't know, I just feel like other stuff is more important. Like the household.
Anybody talking about getting piercings?
I mean, I have a piercing. I have piercings.
Correct. I'm talking about crazy piercings.
I mean, yeah, I have a
crazy piercing. I got it. I'm just telling you what y'all said. That was one thing you did good for yourself. Try piercing the other two.
I had those done before, though. Okay.
It'll make you feel better, she said.
Okay.
Did I say that tactfully enough?
It's spicy. I like that.
Did I say that tactfully enough? Cause
you did.
Thank God, boy. Cause woo, I wanted to cover my ears what the Baron was saying. Whew. Would you like to ask this card a question?
No, not really.
See, y'all fucking with me, man.
You done did enough.
I know, right? I got to deal. Listen, I got to deal with the talk after this shit. They chatter afterwards. All right. Now we're gonna go over to your second house. Your second house is ruled by Taurus and is governed by Venus. Your second house represents your current economic affairs, money, wealth, prosperity, right here, right now. In this house right here, you have the Five of Fire in the upright position. Alright, Spirit say with the Five of Fire in the upright position, you're making leeway with the money you got. You're finally starting to see that you can save $1 or $2. But my thing is, who is being so bratty that they're trying to spend it? They keep saying, I need this, I need that, I want this, I want that. And they're just showing all of their wings. They're just showing all their glory. Like they're showing a natural ass.
That sounds more like me.
Spirit, is she the one that's doing the pouting? Is she the one that's doing? No, he says don't pull no card on this one. You're fighting somebody who's doing this because this is your money in hand, your money, not anybody else's money that's being begged for.
Is this current? Because
yes, current money. Current money. So okay, let's think about for 5 days somebody asks you the same thing over and over again, and you had to come up with 5 different lies, 5 different stories, 5 different analogies. 5 days went by.
I can't think of nothing like within this time frame. I can think of past where it's been someone else.
Well, past, we can go with past too, but it affects your money right now. Then maybe this person is still asking. Maybe that person didn't get it and they're going to come up and ask for it again. So, ask a question. I'll see what Spirit say. I'm trying to...
Is this someone within my household?
Spirit, is it someone in her household? Take charge of the situation. Yes. I don't think it's your daughter with her little pouty lips.
I mean, I know that they have 2, and but my kids are young, so I don't know.
This is not a young person.
Now, does it have to be an actual person, or could it just be stuff that's going on in the house that's needing, requiring money?
I'm seeing a person begging for money. I don't see the house begging for money or a spirit begging for money. But spirit, could you show me? Is it object, entity, or circumstance or situation, responsibilities? They said come out the closet. Somebody wants to be fashionable, darling. Somebody wants to be up on it. Come out of the closet. They don't want to be sitting around doing nothing. They want the latest gifts, the latest stuff.
I'm not sure. I'll come back on that.
Okay, come back on it. But keep in mind, this is dealing with the money you got right now in your pocket right now.
Okay.
All right. So now we're gonna go over here to your second card, which is in your third card, which is in your fifth house. Your fifth house is ruled by Leo and is governed by the sun. Your fifth house represents your sex life, entertainment, and luck. Sex life, entertainment, and luck. Your fifth house also is the house where you get your courage and your strength from. In this house right here, you have the fire element in the upright position. All right, you know what an element is, a fire, right? You know what it is. It's something that is just heat but no spark, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, why would you have heat and no spark in your sex life, entertainment, and luck? That means there's nothing really serious, passionate going on there. There's a desire for, and if I'm wrong, you say, no, Baron, I got a hell of a sex life.
No, you're not wrong.
Baron, I got a hell of an entertainment life. I get to go out anytime I want and just enjoy myself.
No, but neither. Yeah.
But with the element being here, they saying that you got to turn it into a spark. Remember when I told you why you're not telling somebody what you want, how much you like, and then you say, "Oh, I'm married."
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, maybe you're not telling your hubby, but we'll figure that out. Would you like to ask this card a question?
Yeah, I guess am I doing something wrong, or?
Doing something wrong like how? Be more specific, Spirit said.
Because I don't really know, I guess I feel like I do, what I can with the time that we had, that we're not dealing with the kids. Because like I said, I got 2 kids under the age of 5. So I'm like, I don't know what else to do.
Ask Spirit, house you. What else can you do?
Okay, Spirit, what else can I do?
Spirit, answer her question. What else can she do to start this into a spark? Mother, wife, sister, daughter. Okay. When the last time you really fixed yourself up and got dazzled up and approached that way? Put the kids to bed, send the kids to your grandma, auntie, something, and just really focused on you and your husband.
I wouldn't say dolled up. No, it's been a while. I don't even know.
Well, how about you do that? Because Spirit says this mother and wife, she's looking good. She done dolled herself up for him. That's how you get that spark.
Okay.
Any other question you want to ask in this house about sex life, entertainment, and luck? What you can do to get that spark instead of just have a little flame?
No.
All right. Now we're going to go over here to your 6th house. Your 6th house is ruled by Virgo and is governed by Mercury. Your 6th house represents your future economic affairs, money, wealth, prosperity, growth, and investment. In this house right here, you have the 3 of water in the upright position. All right, there is an emotional tie-in to your money. Now, before you say, Baron, it's just me and my husband over my bank book, my checking account, all that shit there. There is a third party, darling. There is a third party or a third situation that keeps popping up about your future money. I'm assuming that you're going to have to start sharing your money. Why? Why is she going to have to start sharing this money, Spirit? You got one or both of you guys going to have a bill you got to pay. Like, it's going to be a bill where you pay him, he paid the bill, or he pay you and you pay the bill. But it's something emotional.
something emotional tied to it. Because I know we just had a leak, and we had to pay, to get that fixed.
Was that leak so emotional distraught from the future?
I was distraught.
That was a leak right now. I'm talking about future endeavors here.
Oh. Then I'm not sure. Can Spirit give me more insight on what
Spirit, give her more insight, Spirit. Sharing. Okay, positive change. Gotcha. Give her more insight. Twin flame, give her more insight. Father, husband, brother, son. Okay, your husband is going to hit it rich. Your husband is due for a windfall. Do he gamble, play the lotto? Do he get a bonus on the job? Do he got his own business? Because he finna get a windfall. And you're going to take his money. He's going to pay you. You're going to take his money and you're going to be putting it away for either another house or some big ticket item.
Now, I don't know. I know he doesn't do any of that stuff, but I do know he looks been trying to design and do a t-shirt line or something. Could it be that?
I just know he's going to hit it big because they said positive change. So that means he was trying to do something. It says twin flame. That means you, right? And then it says father, husband, brother, son. So that means it's some positive finna come into his life and he's going to be feeding you. So if he created a t-shirt line, that thing finna pop off.
Now, can Spirit say approximately when that's going to happen?
I don't know. Baron, Spirit, anybody. AI. I don't, just ask him the question, AI. Would you know what time frame? They didn't say time frame, but they gave you flow of prosperity. They just say, just know it's going to happen. They didn't give you a time frame. If you don't believe these cards, I'm telling you. And your future money, flow of prosperity, your husband finna catch a windfall. Just know it's going to happen. So, that's all they say. Flow of prosperity, just know it's going to happen. That's cool there.
Yeah.
You better believe in that, man.
I do.
Yeah.
I do.
Man, finna give you all this money. Alright. So now we're going to go to your 7th house. Your 7th house is ruled by Libra and is governed by Venus. Your 7th house represents your relationship, the couple dating, matrimonial affairs, love, romance, and passion. In this house right here, you have the Ace of Air in the upside down position. This means you are afraid to talk. Are you afraid to ask your husband to get jiggy with it? And I know I sound old when I say that, but I watched a movie with Will Smith 2 days ago, so it stuck in my head.
I'm just not a good communicator, period. For real, and I don't know why. That was one of the reasons for wanting this reading, because it's I'm fearful of everything.
Listen, you can't be fearful of your hubby. Telling your hubby, I want a soda. You can't be fearful of that. You can't be fearful of hubby, I need a hug. Can't be fearful of that. Well, Spirit just say you're not communicating properly with your husband. You're not trying to communicate sexually with your husband on that level. It's just wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. It said you can do a lot more. And if you can't verbally communicate with him, Spirit say, how about you just communicating with him on a carnal level with your body, enticing and all that stuff there, make a night just for you guys. But this relationship, you're not saying anything you want out of this relationship. And let me tell you something about relationships. Sorry about that. That's fireworks. I thought it was a gunfire. You're not finna say these assholes shooting outside my window, but that's fireworks. Yeah, the bullets don't scare me. Yeah. So Spirit says, well, let me tell you something. I'm sorry. If people form habits, darling. Okay? And if you go around with this and just keep doing this, you're gonna form a habit. The habit is gonna be, okay, I'll get it in when I get it in, and that's gonna be your relationship. That will get boring. Tell your husband, we need a vacation. Hubby, I need you to come get in the shower with me. The kids sleep. Get in the shower. You need to bathe anyway. You know, be creative with this. Communicate.
Okay.
Would you like to ask this card a question?
No, man. That was spot on.
This is 7th house.
Yeah. Yeah.
What song we need to listen to, Baron, to get the mood right? I don't care what you ask. Ask the question.
I got other questions, Baron.
Okay, but you gotta ask a question for this house, communicator. Now you want to communicate.
let me ask you: do they see me and my husband in the long haul? Like,
that's a great question for this house. Spirit, do you see her and her husband on this road together? Retreat to nature. Do you see her and her husband on this road together? Trust. Do you see her and her husband on the road together? Nurture yourself. Retreat to nature, trust, and nurture yourself. Spirit saying, eat this time up. You gotta trust. Just sit back. Retreat to nature. Sit back. Trust. Relax. Nurture yourself. This is a good time. Y'all in this for the long haul, darling.
Okay.
Soon as a woman get a man that's giving them all their money, they want to think he gonna leave. He ain't leaving. He giving you his money. All right. What's your question? Now this is question rapid fire. How y'all? Ask any question you want.
Okay. So I've just been like all over the place, and I'm just trying to figure out, like, I've been at my current job for 8 years, and I've been in 5 different positions, and I just don't feel fulfilled, but I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing.
Okay. That's not a question. You made a statement.
Yeah, so I'm just trying to figure out, like should I stay at my job, or should I be doing, like, looking elsewhere?
Spirit, should she stay at this job or should she look elsewhere? Go now. Should she stay at this job or should she look elsewhere? Power of joy. Should she stay at this job or should she look elsewhere? Let it go. Nothing will make you happier than to move on. It says go now, power of joy, and let it go. If spirit ain't talking to you, I don't know who will.
What should I be doing?
Spirit, she want to know where her next move. What should she be doing? Give her some insight. Health and healing. There you go. You want to go into the medical field now?
Well, I work in health insurance.
You work in health insurance? So how about you just try to get into the medical field, or start doing a different insurance? What do you do? Why don't you do life insurance? That's health and healing.
I did. I don't know how many times I started trying to study the test and never followed through for life and health.
Well, what should you do next? They said health and healing.
Yeah.
I think that'll be something good for you. Just what I'm thinking.
Okay.
Any other questions?
Yes, Spirit. You don't think I'm crazy. Can you ask the Spirit if I'm ever going to get my license to drive?
You're 30, down at 30, and you have no license, right?
I'm 35, and I don't.
Oh, and you cannot drive a car?
I mean, I can't. I have this fear. I don't know what it is. I don't know if I've been in an accident in my past life.
So how about we ask questions like that before you get your license? Because that's like just go down there and take the damn test a couple times and memory will kick in. Ask seriouser questions about your license.
About, say that again?
Ask serious questions about your license.
Well, I can get my license. My question is, will I ever drive on my own?
Spirit, will she ever drive her own vehicle? Will she ever drive her own vehicle? Spirit said persistence. Will she ever drive her own vehicle? Stay focused. Will she ever drive her own vehicle? Choose peace. Persistent, stay focused, and choose peace. Spirit is just saying stop being so hard on yourself. Be persistent, stay focused, and stop being so hard on yourself. So the reason why you ain't driving because you don't want to get criticized for not driving, for not getting your license. You don't want to be criticized. Who's gonna criticize you?
I feel like everybody.
Get over that.
I have a car, it's like you have a car but you don't drive it.
So then you say, bitch, I got my license now. You want to ride with me? Promise I'll bring you back. And you make a joke about that shit. I promise I'll bring you back safe. And they'll say, okay, let me leave this motherfucker alone. She pissed. But yeah, they say, yeah, they see you driving on your own.
Okay. Good, because it's a humbling experience always having people to take you places.
Ubering. I have never taken an Uber in my life. I'm afraid.
I've Ubered and Lyft, and it gets expensive.
I'm afraid of it.
Especially when you got your own car sitting.
Yeah, I'm just afraid of it. All right, what's your other question?
One of my other questions is, my oldest daughter, will she be self-sufficient and live a normal life?
Spirit, will the older baby, tap into her, will the older baby be self-sufficient and live a normal life? Clear and shield your energy. What are you starting off with that one for? You are seeing the situation accurately. And it says release tension. I don't think so, sweetie. I think you're going to have to always be there for her.
Okay.
They say clear and seal your energy. You are seeing the situation accurately and release tension. I'm sorry I can't say no good news about that one. But as you know, I got a 17-year-old autistic son. I got a letter from his doctor that say he'll never drive a car in his life. He'll never be able to get behind the wheel of a car. The boy's 17. I would love to purchase him a car, let him drive, but they say he can't do it because he has seizures. And he's autistic with seizures, so I got to deal with that. And they say he's probably going to be with me the rest of his life. So, yeah, it's a silver lining and all that. You get to keep her safe.
Yeah.
All right. What's your next question?
My youngest daughter. Has she been here before? Like, has she been here in my life before?
Spirit, has her and her younger daughter connected before, past life, anything like that? Yes. Now, y'all have. In what capacity have they been here before, Spirit? Fertility. She was the mother last time. I know another mother-daughter team like that. Good friends of mine. Well, your daughter was your mother last time, and now you're her mother. I don't know what y'all got going on.
It's so odd because she's one. Well, she's 1.5, and she'll be like, "Stop it, Rachel." Like, and call me by my first name, but she says it with such authority. It's the weirdest thing ever.
She's the mother.
Yeah.
Stop it. Boy, let a 1-year-old baby tell me that shit. Listen, man, I don't know what possessed your little ass tonight, but you got this house by yourself. There's 2 bottles over there, a couple diapers, and I'm out. Here go the remote.
It's like I'm looking at her. It's like she's a baby, but I'm looking at her and those eyes look so grown. It's just the weirdest thing ever.
Spirit said yes, y'all crossed paths before, and then it gave you the fertility card, meaning that you was the baby last time and she was the mother last time and you was the baby. So y'all just got a reversal role going on. Maybe she mistreated you, and now she gotta pay for that penance, and you gotta see if you're gonna mistreat her.
Almost like a karmic.
Correct.
So that takes me to my mom now.
Mm-hmm.
So, will my mom get back on her feet?
How tall is your mother? I want to make sure I'm looking at the right person.
5'2".
Huh?
She's 5'2".
Dance, sings.
You know.
She doesn't dance, sing, or she never was like a real hippie, hip style person, cool, classy, glamorous.
Yeah, she was inspecting her dad.
There's a lot you don't know about her. And what you say she cannot walk?
No, get back on her feet, like get herself together, like.
Okay, now I'm knowing what spirit's showing me. So I'm gonna tell you the vision they showing me about your mother. They showing me her walking. Picture like a body dress. Her hand is on her hip. Picture like the Chiquita banana lady. You know who I'm talking about?
Mhm.
Okay, picture her without the shit on her head, without the fruit. And your mother is very statuesque, and she's walking sideways like a catwalk, sideways like the women when they trying to walk all sexy catwalk.
Mhm.
So remember that picture, but it's nighttime, but the sun is going down behind her, and she's not looking at the sun, but she casts a very statuesque glow. Spirit, will her mother get back on her feet? Purification, will her mother get back on her feet? Focus upon your strength, will her mother get back on her feet? It says drink more water, and they gave you Oshun. Your mother need to repent of her sins, and she can get back on her feet. Your mother wasn't a good person, sweetie. She played a lot of men. She just got to repent of her sins, literally. Be real, say she's sorry about everything, and miraculously everything will come back to her. What is she doing right now in life?
She's at a rehab.
Mm-hmm.
VA.
She had a rehab VA, and so she was in the military. Huh?
Yes, she was in the Air Force.
Air Force, okay. So that's what I'm saying. So she was, no pun intended, she must was a bombshell.
Yes, she was.
So she hurt a lot of men. So she just got to repent, and that's it. She'll be okay.
And will I follow my mom? Like, will I continue the curse, like, between my kids? Because that's my biggest fear. Like,
I'm confused. Curse, like give them curses, or just talk shit curse?
no, like generational curses.
Oh,
like,
spirit, will she continue? Will this generational curse of her mother affect her? First question. Is it affecting her? It says work your magic, and you got the Merkaba. No, it's not. You're smarter than that. Will it affect her children? Spirit says pray for them, meditate. You know how to keep that shit from affecting every last one of y'all. But Spirit say there's a balloon. There's something like a balloon. Something that's just swelling up around you guys. It's just a bunch of hot air. He's saying it's just a bunch of hot air, hot energy. That's it. Nothing is gonna affect you or those kids. You ain't really gotta do nothing. They saying all the negative tension and shit that's coming your way and the kids' way is just a bunch of hot air. Like motherfuckers can be trying to do something, but it ain't. It just like I just see a picture of a balloon to the point where it's gonna pop.
okay.
So yeah, I don't know why they showed me that, but yeah, that's nothing. Hot air.
Okay. And I'm trying to think what else that I want to ask. How much time you got left?
You got time.
Okay. I feel like I've been all over the place, like trying to find like where I fit like spiritually and stuff. And I've been thinking about getting a past life regression. And I'm wondering, will that help me or would it harm me?
Spirit, will her past life regression ritual hurt her or help her? Follow your heart. It will help. You can do it. And it says, listen closely. I like that. So it'll help you. Now, I got me a past life regression, and I went back and seen everything that was the voodoo spell or the magical spell that was did on top of my mom when she was pregnant with me, and everything. I seen this puffer fish that stuck my mom in the hand. I talked to Dambala. I seen everything that came down with what happened to my mom when she was pregnant with me, with the chicken, and then the shadows on the wall, the chicken blood hit her stomach and everything. And I asked my mother about this. She got mad at me. Then I asked my grandma about this, and she told like it was meant to be done to protect the baby that was inside my mom, which they didn't know it was gonna be me. So yeah, it helps.
Okay. Because I've always felt like, I don't know why I think in my mind like I would not be someone who could be hypnotized.
I don't know. Hypnotizing work.
And now everyone's doing them like kind of like virtual stuff.
Virtual hypnotizing?
Yeah, like I've seen like when I started like researching it and stuff, like trying to find someone. Like people are like, oh, due to COVID, they're not doing them.
Oh shit! Listen, don't do no hypnotizing in order to do a past life regression. Oh my God, that's what they're doing?
Mhm.
I should be getting rich, cause you don't need hypnotism. You just need to do certain movements. Oh boy. You done put me on to some shit. Somebody miss. I mean, if they living off of it, I can't say nothing bad about it. But that ain't how it happened to me. Nobody hypnotized me. They sat me in a room full of druids. I mean, white druids at that. Not a black man in the building. And they just all spent me around. Each one of them just kept pushing me to each other like a damn spinning star till I got dizzy as fuck. And they did that shit like 20 minutes and stuff. Then they sat me down in the middle of this room, and everybody laid their hand on my shoulder and then on my head, and they just started praying, saying some druid chants. And all of a sudden I just flew back in time to where I was watching all this shit take place. I was still in my mama's stomach. So yeah, I don't know if that's hypnotizing, and but that ain't how mine went. But hey, new era, new way.
Maybe not.
Yeah, cause I ain't seen no dangling pendulums.
No, they don't like dangle a pendulum, but like they kind of like do like the meditation process, kind of like where they get you real relaxed.
Oh, okay.
Not like hypnotized with like not like hypnotized with like that.
Okay, yeah, I got you. All right, what's your next question?
I feel like my next question is I'm trying to figure out like, because I feel like I'm always afraid of everything, like afraid to do things for myself, like just fearful. Mm-hmm. And I want to know, how do I get out of that?
So you want me to ask Spirit how you get out of being so fearful?
Yeah, because it just seems like I act like I can't do nothing by myself.
You're being too hard on it. Spirit, how did you get out of this energy of being so fearful? See the other person's point of view. You need to borrow somebody else's strength. How did you get out of this energy of being so fearful? Learn, educate. You need to learn what you're doing. Saying if you know what you're doing, then you won't be afraid of doing it. Because just like people are afraid of snakes because they don't know how to handle snakes. Learn how to handle a snake and you won't be afraid of it. You follow me?
Educate myself on whatever it is first.
Yes.
Before trying to dive in.
And how did you get out of this fear for energy? And then it says energy healing. You need to draw power from the universe. Like you need to really draw power from the universe that you won't be afraid.
And how do I do that? Like meditation?
No, you do it just by mimicking the simple fact. So the Hawaiians, because what he's showing me to tell you, the Polynesians, I should say, they have that fucking little song and dance they do, where they slapping themselves and they acting like the wild boar. You can Google it. You know what I'm talking about?
They slapping themselves like on their body and face or something.
Yeah, and then they doing that. Then they like hitting their chest and doing that stuff there. That's to get the fear out of them for the next thing to come around, and they go tingle demon. So if you can do a ritual prior to doing it, you know, most people in military, when they want to go do something and they want to get the fear out of them, they'll probably like jump up and down. They'll get the nerves, shake the jitters off. People who do mixed martial arts or fighting, they do about 3 or 4 katas, and then they stretch real hard, and they like, Bruce Lee used to do that shit all the time, dancing. So you have to do a ritual first to get that up out you.
Okay.
That's drawing energy.
Because it's like, I don't even know why I'm like that, because I wasn't like that as a kid. So it's like making me wonder.
Do me a favor, and then you just walk on through that thing. Sometimes we need to borrow other people's strength.
Okay. I'm trying to think what else. Man, that one with my daughter messed me up.
About you being the mama and the daughter?
No, I'm thinking about my oldest daughter because she is autistic, but I feel like she, I put her, I got her in karate and stuff, and I put her in regular school. And
that don't mean, listen, I did all that stuff for Matthew. That don't mean that when he grow up, that they're going to be able to function on their own. They're not saying that you got to cart the baby around in a wheelchair. You just going to have to always be with her.
And that's my fear, because it's like, you're not going to be there forever. And I feel like that a lot of times that's what always has me on edge, is like always wondering if I'm making the best decisions for her.
I see it.
Can I ask a question about whether or not I have spirit guides?
Spirit. Is there any spiritual guides around her? Is there any spiritual guides around her? The white buffalo? What the hell? You Native American?
Not when I did my DNA ancestry, but I think that's because they don't want you to get, no type of reparations.
That's not true. They don't care shit about your reparations. Y'all crazy, man. Listen.
I'm telling you, the Native Americans they get stuff. That's why I think it didn't come up.
No.
I promise it didn't come up.
They said the white buffalo is your spirit guide. Okay, I'm yawning. Okay, I see what y'all doing. The white buffalo is your spirit guide. Did she have any guides, angels, spirit guides around her? The white buffalo. Then they said the pale horse. And then they said Raphael. The archangel Raphael, the pale horse, and the white buffalo. Supply and demand.
Then what does that mean, supply and demand?
It's coming from an angel. That's what he said, and that's what I translated it at. Supply and demand. I would guess people are going to be asking a lot for you, so you're going to have to do a lot for them. Like your guardians is a white buffalo. The buffalo feed everything and everybody. Every part of the buffalo can be utilized for something. Then you got the pale horse. The pale horse is like not so much as death, because you got to look at it as a unicorn. It's like rare. And then you got Raphael. My God. So this is an assistance card. So people are going to be asking a lot of you. So your guardian angel is turning you into somebody who can assist a lot more people, if that's making sense to you. It doesn't. Just Google what those three.
I don't know about a lot more people, but I feel like I do assist. You know, I'm like.
Stop being limited. Stop being limited in the bubble, darling. If you want a guardian angel, you want a bigger life and to be better, don't limit yourself to the four walls you live in.
Okay.
You never know why he telling you that your people gonna be demanding you. If your husband finna hit it rich, don't you think somebody gonna be demanding a lot more of you? He may be demanding a lot more of you because people gonna be demanding a lot more of him.
That's true.
So stop thinking small.
And I have one more thing I think of. Like, I keep seeing my birth date, and I'm wondering, is that like a message being sent to me?
Let's see, Spirit. Why is she saying her birthday? Why is she saying her birthday? Spiritual laws of attraction. You're saying your birth date because what? Spiritual. She's saying her birth. Spiritual laws of attraction. She ain't duplicating herself. Why is she saying her birthday? Detached from drama. Balanced career and home life. Okay, you're saying your birthday because you're trying to, how you say, find balance. And you just keep saying, when I'm born, or after this date. Thank you, Spirit. After this date, all shit gonna change. You follow me?
Mm-hmm.
After this date, everything gonna change. After this date, I'm gonna be a new me. After this date, I'm gonna do this. So they're telling me, they say spiritual laws of attraction, meaning you either, because they showed me you cloning yourself of drawing in another you. But basically they saying you're telling yourself you're going to become another you. Then they got detached from drama. You setting these dates in your mind for you to be something totally different, somebody else. And then they got balanced career and home life, meaning that you're becoming a different person, more copacetic, more able to deal with things. So you're just throwing away the bullshit and you saying, basically, I'm going to be a whole new Darlene. I know your name ain't Darlene. I just used that as a reference.
Okay.
All right.
That makes so much sense.
It does. So, would you like to... You got one more question to ask because we got about 1 more minute.
I can't think of anything, Aaron. I just feel like I'm all over the place.
You are. You all over the place. Hell, I think I'm riding the buffalo right now. Hell.
I don't know. I just never felt like I grew up with. You know how some people grow up and they always feel like I want to do X, Y, Z, and it's like they have their life mapped out. I just feel like I never saw myself as an adult, so I never really had like planned, anything other than now, like.
Well, you're becoming a new person then, so you good. Plan now. Literally, plan now.
Yeah, I'm looking into stuff now. And I think with this life and health will help me, like, that'll make me jump on the ball to do that since I've been putting it off for so long. Okay.
Well, that completes your reading. It was a little draining, but I liked it.
Thank you. I'm sure some stuff you probably could have told me that I probably wouldn't have been ready to hear.
You would have been ready to hear a lot of it, and I'm not going to tell you. It'll come next time.
Yeah, next time.
All right.
Thank you.
All right. You have a good evening.
You too. Bye-bye.
All right, everybody. That kind of drained me out. You know what I think it is? I think it's this nice stone that I got from Arisha Stone. I'm going to always promote them. And the I don't know the names of all the rubies and the gems that's on here, but he said it'll help me, protect the psychic power. And since I've been wearing them, I've been really sleepy but real energetic at the same time. But I like these. But I think it's kind of like really mellowing out the spiritual thing, but it's a good thing. I love it. All right, well, that reading went pretty well. She got the question she needed answered. I just think it went really well. She found out what she needed to know about, and that's a great thing, y'all. All right, I ain't gonna hold you too long. Everybody, I'm the Baron, telling you guys to trust in your universe, because at the end of the day, you all you got. Please like, share, and subscribe. Share, share, share. When you share these videos, you not only help me, but you help everybody in our community, and that's what it's all about. Take care. God bless, and much love.